Yo, what is up guys, and welcome to a brand new video as we're back with the Virtual Racing League Tier 2 as we're heading towards Miami for the 4th race of the season.
Welcome to Miami.
So, if you didn't see the last race, which was in, man, I can't even remember, Bahrain, then be sure to check that one out before you see this one. So, we're heading to Miami, 4th race of the season, and you probably already knew that we missed Australia. So, we missed the sprint race weekend, which was race 3 of the season, unfortunately, because I had to be somewhere else. So, sometimes these things happen in life, and we probably have a lot to make up for in terms of points. And I'm going to blend in these standings right now. So we dropped down to, what is it, P4 in the standings right now. Well, if you count in the reserve drivers, then we even dropped down to P7 after we were like in P2 for Bahrain. So yeah, not ideal. We're on 20 points. We are like 22 points behind Wilco Merling, the Dutch driver. So we're going to Miami. In terms of practice and track, well, I did only like 20 or almost 30 laps in time trial. I say only, yes. Time trial isn't the best way to practice for a Grand Prix. Surprise, surprise. So yeah, we're going for qualifying. We have to watch out. There's Fabian van Kempen going a bit slow in the Haas, but it's all good. We're going for a first flying lap. Looks like a tidy lap so far. Unfortunately, still this glitch occurring that the HUD, the lap times, the telemetry data and positioning and stuff, you cannot see that. I cannot see that in qualifying. I can't see it in practice. Not sure what's going on there. But in time trial, at least I did a 27.9 with Alu's setup, which, yeah, got my hopes up. Also, Nathan and Hartog, the Tier 1 driver, told me that there was a pretty decent lap time just before we get going here in Miami. So, got my hopes up a little bit. We get our first flying lap in. And I think we go straight for the next lap because I think I invalidated the first one. So let's go again as we go in the first corner. Much better than the first one, but we went a little bit deep. Then go over the curb. A little bit careful, don't go full throttle there, otherwise you might spin out. Then 6th gear, a little bit of engine braking. 5th gear, just throw the car through the corner. And we went off track there. I'm not sure if that got invalidated or not. We have to just wait and see, but I know that one of the laps got invalidated. Don't quote me on that. So the goal, the trajectory for this race weekend was not to necessarily just gun for race wins or an attack, but rather I wanted to have a clean race, some good points, P5 or better, ideally. And yeah, I wasn't focusing much on other drivers, just wanted to focus on myself. So last corner, let's see what's it gonna be, 4th gear, 5th gear. A little bit over the curb as we activate DRS.
Come on.
Come on, yes. So it was a decent lap, even though I think it should have been invalidated. We did a 28.8, something like that. 8, 9, 10 slower than what I managed to do in time trial with the same setup. So it should be possible on a perfect lap to get the same lap time out of it. But unfortunately, we didn't do that. And then also there was a little incident with Wilco Merling, who's currently still in P1 in the championship, after he had like 2 podium finishes in Australia, so I was told. We blocked his qualifying lap, so there might be some penalty points going towards us for impeding him. So I'm sorry for that, Wilco. We were in P4 actually with a 28.8, but unfortunately I couldn't improve my lap time. I was just able, I had like 2 seconds on the clock when I crossed the line to go for another flying lap, but then I spun. So we dropped down 4 places. I think we have the pace to fight for the top 5, but we have to just fight for it on track. 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights are about to go green any moment now, and we're racing in Miami. It's an okay start for us. Actually, Big Mama Frank and the Mercedes, not a good start. We go for a dive towards the inside, a little bit brave on the brakes. We go a little bit wide, but it's fine. We have to watch out. There's Prelo on the inside, the Williams driver. We have to go on over the curb here just to avoid him. And now Ninja, Tyler, my teammate, just spun there. So we move ourselves up actually in P4. So very good start by us. Okay, I'll take it. We have Devil in front of us, then Chicken Das Han, the Swiss driver. 2 very quick guys. We're already fighting for position. And then, who's in P1 actually? Already checking out. Not sure who that is. And then we have Moldo behind. Remember, he won his first race in Bahrain as a reserve driver. So, definitely have to check our mirrors, especially since he's on the soft compound of tire. So, we went for the medium strategy, medium to hards probably, but we have to watch out. I mean, there could also be safety cars playing a role in terms of the strategy and almost throw the car away. I mean, can you please calm it down? Gee, that scared me a little bit. A little bit snap of oversteer. That could have been all she wrote, but luckily it's not. And the safety car, the virtual safety car is deployed for some incident. Let's see. We have 15 drivers still in this race. Unfortunately, I can't see the minimap because of the camera, but let's watch the start once again. That's Ninja. Oh, Ninja, my teammate, he was in P1. No way, but Wilco got a better start then to turn 1 and yeah, put himself up into P1. Then we have Devil coming through, then Chicken Dasan, and let me just check what his real name is. That's Kiaran, I hope I pronounced it right, Kiaran Hendricks, the Swiss driver. Yeah, and Devil, that's Alfred Mank, of course, you should know this. And then Prilo, that should be Patrick Charoleta, and the Williams driver, who's currently P4 in the standings from Poland. So all the fast guys are up there, no surprise, and then it's us in P4. So awesome start for us. Virtual safety car is ending though, and our delta is up by 1 second. We lost a little bit of time here to Devil, unfortunately, as we return to racing speed. But Devil, no, he got a drive through penalty. No way. No way. He must have been like speeding under the safety car. He probably has to come in now ASAP to serve that drive-through penalty, just in case there's gonna be a safety car coming out very soon. In fact, I would be surprised if there's not gonna be at least one safety car in this race. But okay, that will promote us actually into P3 on the podium already, and with our trajectory, which was like P5 or better, I would already take that. You know, I don't even have to push all that much. Yeah, I would already take that. Just red flag the session, stop the count, and I'll happily go home with this result. We have to still watch out though. Moldo is getting bigger and bigger in our mirrors, so don't want to make any mistakes here as we go a little bit understeery into this section. Almost lost the car, got some oversteer, and now Moldo goes for a dive to the inside. I have to give him the space and probably also just have to concede the position here because I was cutting the corner. Getting some oversteer, understeer first and then oversteer as I went over the curb. So yeah, not ideal. We lost out 1 position. We have DRS though. Can we go for a dive bomb? No, maybe not. Maybe next occasion. Let's watch it again. So yeah, we had understeer, then we go over the curb, we get oversteer, and then that's Moldo, yeah, taking advantage of that. So unfortunately we lost out 1 position, but luckily we had 2 snaps of oversteer so far in the race and I could catch both of them. Not too bad, could be worse, definitely could be worse. And Wilco Merling and Kiaran Hendricks still fighting. The gap only 6/10 between the two. And again, I'm still struggling this section, very slow section, the chicane under the bridge. And you can see it didn't take long for Patrick Charoleta, the Williams driver, to catch back up to us. But no! What did he do? He just threw it away. Which is also very easy to do. You get wheel spin in this corner, even in 4th gear, if you're not careful enough. Fortunately for him though, the safety car is coming out now for Fabian van Kempen. He's out of the race. He DNF'd the Haas driver. Man, I'm not sure what's up with him. He was like dominating Tier 3, I can remember last season. And he's struggling though, big time here in Tier 2. Unfortunately, another DNF for him, I feel. We come in now for pit stop, of course. We're gonna go on the hard component of tires. Would be a little bit of a stretch. 24 laps to go from here, but they should be able to do the job just fine. And I think most of the drivers, in fact, should be coming in for this pit stop. So let's see where we come back out. We lost 1 position to, not sure who that is, Big Mama or Polar Shark. Maybe, yeah, Big Mama or Polar Shark. One of those two maybe still have to come in. And is that an Alpine driver? I think that's Devil coming in to serve his drive-through penalty now. That makes sense. So, yeah, we're still in P5 where we were. And Moldo, where's Moldo actually? I don't know where he is. But anyways, we go to green flag running. Clean start so far. And of course, I bin it. Oh, fucking hell. I can't believe this, guys. So far, we were catching 2 of the big snaps we had. And I mean, I was in 4th gear, the wheel was straight, no? Okay, it was a corner, but still, normally you can go flat out through there. This is some bad news now. I mean, we still have 20 laps to go, 22 laps in fact. But I have no idea what happened there. The car just sometimes still surprises me with oversteer, where I least expect it to happen. And this is really bad now. We were in such a good position. Yeah, I still don't know what happened there, guys. I might have to rewatch the telemetry data if we were like a little bit too eager on the throttle. I mean, of course, the tires, even on the hards, especially the first lap, they were probably still a little bit cold. And now we have a gap of 6-7 seconds to tame Super Jazz and the rest of it.
Oh, thank God.
The safety car comes out again. This could be our saving grace. Oh, I'm not sure what happened. We have only 10 guys are still in this race, so we have 5 DNFs already.
In this lap.
And we are very lucky here, and somehow we are in P5. What? We were in P10 as the safety car came out, 6 seconds behind everybody. So that must be Polar Shark, Big Mama Frank, and some other drivers who got some fresh tires, but I decided to just stick it out to get track position, since the hardcore mod of tires should be able to do the job to go to the end, especially with all those safety cars. As we go back to green flag running, we have to watch out Polar Shark and our mirrors. And Tootie, he's going very slowly to turn one. We go for a big dive bomb. We actually make it stick, and there's some more carnage behind Tootie and Polar Shark, taking themselves out. Not sure what happened there. And now,
Come on.
we're back in a P4. Let's see, can we challenge Prelo for the podium? That should be the goal.
Make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
I'm not sure if we have the pace to challenge Wilco and Chicken Dasan here for the race victory, but surely we can challenge Prelo. Can we see what happened there at the back there? The Williams driver? No, we can't really see what actually happened there. But Tootie, he went very, very slowly into the first corner. We went for a big old dive bomb. I didn't actually plan to do that, but might as well. So very proud of that move. Now we have 17 laps to go to challenge Prelo for the podium. But no, hang on.
Come on, Armin.
Prelo just threw it away. And we're already on the podium now. This must be our lucky day today. Okay, I'll take it. So now the gap to Wilco and Chiknasan, 3 seconds. Let's hope they start fighting each other and we can catch back up to them. But already, I mean, this must be our lucky day. I can't believe it. There's nothing special we've done so far. We've just kept it on track so far, except for that one incident. And then, of course, the safety car saving our asses a couple of laps ago. Now, 15 laps to go. We're catching Wilco and Chiknasan by 3/10 as they are fighting. But, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think we have the pace. A couple laps later, we're actually losing a lot of pace. We're now 5 seconds behind Wilco and Chiknasan. So I just decided here, guys, that I'm just gonna try to keep it clean, drive my own pace, and not risk anything. Especially now that Devil, with his drive-through penalty, is gonna be... Oh! No way! Wilco! Was just sideways on track! We're P2 right now! What on earth is happening today? What on earth? I mean, Wilco, I'm not sure if he spun on his own or if Kieran Hendricks was involved in that. We will find out probably after the race when some penalties get applied by the FIA, but that's awesome news. We're already in P2.
Caution.
Of course, we're 7 seconds behind Chiknasan, but they're yellow flags. They're yellow flags. But the gap to Chiknasan is not coming down. So I guess it's not him, unfortunately. Imagine the seats. If Kieran Hendricks also just spun and we would find ourselves in P1, 5 laps to go towards the end of the race. Unfortunately, it's not though. We're still on P2 and Chicken is running away with it now. He's 9 seconds ahead, but doesn't matter. We have to watch behind because Polar Shark 962 is catching us. He's on fresh medium component of tires, who should technically be a little bit faster than our water-out hard. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to manage the gap 2.5 seconds now to the Alpine driver. And then there's Ninja. Remember, he put it on pole position, my teammate. He probably has some pace over us. We have to watch out. He might catch us as there are still 4 laps to go. He might just catch us towards the end of the race. So I'm trying my hardest to keep him behind. As Ninja now
Nice.
Okay, clear.
gets on the podium. Nice. That's 2 and 3 for Aston Martin team, who are currently, I think, in P6 or something in the championship in the constructors. So I'll definitely take that. And I think Nathan and Hartog and Noxie, the other fellow Aston Martin drivers, would definitely love to see that. Maybe we can even challenge for podium in the constructors, but that's definitely not on my mind. It's not on my radar right now. On my radar is the gap, which is rapidly coming down. Only 1.5 seconds the gap now. I can actually see Ninja already in my mirrors. So 2 laps to go. It's gonna be me or Ninja. Probably Ninja to get P2. We'll have to wait and see. I just have to save some ERS here to hopefully defend for the couple straights that are coming up for the final lap of this race. But yeah, Kieran Hendricks, it's gonna be, I'm not sure, another race win or his first race win in this season, which definitely gonna put him as well in the fight for the championship overall.
Hey, this is your final lap.
Wilco actually promotes himself back up on the P5 after the spin he had. He has a 5-second time penalty though, so I'm not sure if he's gonna finish there in P5, but it's already the last lap, guys. No more cutting from here on in. We're just gonna watch what's happening as my teammate Tyler is getting ever closer in my rear mirrors and ever bigger as he's pushing us through these first couple corners. 3/10 the gap, there's nothing between us. He's definitely gonna get a lunch with DRS, I would imagine. So we have to think about this now, guys. Are we gonna defend this and hope that he, I don't know, spins in the section under the chicane? Or I don't know. I think we're gonna deploy ERS now. We only have 5% though.
Come on, Armin.
Is he close enough to go for a dive bomb here? I don't think he is. Maybe he's playing this clever. He just want to get close to us so he can overtake us on the last straight. All the while we dumped all of our ERS. So I'm not sure if he played this smart, guys. We only have 9%, make that 10% of ERS for the final straight to defend this P2. And of course we also don't want to defend too hard because after all he's my teammate, and what would be the scenes? What would be the scenes if we just took each other out? The gap is 4/10, but it's already coming down as he's using ERS now. For a second I thought maybe can defend this here. We wave to the right and then we wave to the left. I think it's fair though. Can we defend this here, guys? The gap is coming down. 3, 2, 1, 10. I think, yeah, we have to concede the position now. But hang on. I see a gap. I go for a gap. Apparently I'm still a racing driver, but surely Tyler's gonna get us back with a switchback move. But no, he's not. He said Wilco in the Mercedes who's impeding him, but we're gonna finish.
Yes! Yes!
And P2, another P2. That's very important for us in the championship fight. Let's go, boys.
Let's go! This is still on.
Oh, that was a bit cheeky. That was a bit naughty of me to re-go for this dive bomb. Let's watch this once again. Fair play, Tyler. He left the space there. Maybe he left the space too much. I actually didn't plan to go for the dive bomb. But in the 1 second of assessment, I saw, okay, the gap is still open. I'm just gonna go for it. And yeah, I was expecting him to get us back with a switchback move, Tyler, but he didn't do that. Probably because Big Mama Frank was a little bit in his side, so he couldn't pull that off. So awesome result. We definitely needed that because I'm not gonna lie, after we missed Australia, the sprint race and the feature race, I already thought that our championship run could be over before it even started. So this is gonna be big news. But Kieran Hendricks, the Swiss driver, picks up his first win probably in the season. Good job on him. Though this is gonna promote himself also up in the championship. He will think, yeah, maybe I can also have a shot in this championship fight. And of course it's not all about the championship. Most of the drivers, including myself, want to go back up into tier 1 next season. Good race. I didn't do crazy things. I just kept it on track, and I'm just glad that we're past Miami now, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't like this track. In fact, in practice I actually hated this track. So to get away with a P2 finish is an awesome result. So I definitely take that. So we have to watch now, where are all the other guys? So Wilco P5, he's gonna get 10 points. So at least we're gonna bring the gap down from 22 points to 14 points now in the championship. And then Devil actually, he just DNF'd. Unfortunately though for him, there was a little bug going on. So you saw him when the safety car came in under green flags. He came into the pits under green flags to serve his drive-through penalty. But unfortunately the game just put him under a pit stop. So he couldn't serve his drive-through penalty, and then he just had to retire because there was no point in continuing the race. So Devil, if you're watching, shout out to you. I'm sorry for you. Those bugs, unfortunately can happen. Maybe just next time make sure you immediately serve the drive-through penalty when you get it, or just make sure you don't get a drive-through penalty at all. But yeah, I'm sorry for you, Devil. Of course, it's gonna set you back a little bit in the championship. So, Wilco Merling, the Dutch driver, is still in P1 with the 10 points he got. I mean, I was sure he was hoping for a little bit more. He could have even won the race if it wasn't for his spin. So, but he still defends his championship lead, 52 points. And then it's us actually in P2 with 38 points. So, from P4 over respectable P7, considering all the reserve drivers. That's Brian Cruz with 35 points. Brad Bruckel, the German reserve driver, 32 points. Nicholas Moldovan, 25 points. So we made up a big chunk of points. We were in P7 respectable, now we're in P2 with another podium finish, 38 points. So we're only 14 points behind Wilco. So it's still all to play for. Let's take a look on the championship team standings. That's AlphaTauri, 80 points, then Mercedes, 79 points, very close in P2, and then Aston Martin. Now with this huge amount of points we got in P3 with 58 points, we just leapfrogged Ferrari, McLaren and Alpine with one race. So yeah, that's looking pretty good if you ask me. But yeah, I'm just released, to be honest, that we got this big chunk of points now, which is going to promote us back in the championship fight with Milko, with Devil and with Prelo probably. So yeah, awesome stuff. Hopefully I can bring you some more hot content, and this is by no means over yet. This is still on. The championship fight is still on. So guys, hope you guys enjoyed. And can't wait for the next race. I'm not even sure where it is, but I'm definitely going to practice a little bit more. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, guys, you know what to do. Just slap that like button and subscribe to this channel if you're new here to see plenty more sim racing content, karting content, and also make sure you follow us on Twitch, because today I'm going to be live once again for Random Racing League. I'm not sure which races that is, but we're going midway through the season already. I'm still in P5 in the championship there, so hopefully I can get some good results today on Twitch, 6 p.m. of course. That's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed and wish you a beautiful day, beautiful evening. I'm gonna catch you for the next race very soon. Cheers and bye for now.